Today we're visiting Canada when we go through our old vintage postage stamps. So let me take you right to the very beginning. All right. Let's go right up here. There we go. Here we have this 5 cents. 1785 Remembrance. Then we have our 3 cents. Look at all the details in this. Unreal. Beautiful details. You know, they had to make the plate for it, so everything had to be exactly. That's a lot of work. That's a work of art, for sure. Beautiful. Royal. And then here we have another one, plain and simple. Now this one here, even though it doesn't have as much details as the other one, it did have to go through the printing twice. And that's where sometimes you find the eras that are very, very wealthy. It'll make you rich for sure, because sometimes when they reprint and it has to go through a second time, the picture's upside down from the writing of the stamp. And if you come across one of those that they didn't catch and it went through the mail, then you can become extremely wealthy. But, of course, I don't find them. Love to, but I don't. All right, so here's a beautiful 3 cent one. Very nice. Okay, and then this next one. Here's a 3 cent. $19.39. Then a 10 cents. Beautiful. And this 4 cent Canadian one. Very nice. Goes to 1947, I believe. So this is a bicentennial stamp. And we have our other one, 10 cents. Now, look at that. Beautiful 4 cents. 1848 to 1948. Oh, 10 cents. Beautiful horse. Look at that. Nice. And then you have a 20 cent one right there. Work in the fields. Then we have some of those that are just a postage due. We have a 10, we have a 5, we have a 1, and we have a 4. And we get back into our nice stamps here. Posts, Confederation, Canada. Now that's what makes this stamp important. It says Confederation, Canada, 1 cent. I had another video, because it said Confederation, that's what makes it important, and that's what some people are collecting, just the stamps that say that, especially in the Canadian stamps, of course. Confederation, 1 cent. Got some good value. It's a beautiful design, in good condition. A very nice one. Okay, then we have 20 cents in our boat. 10 cents. And another. Just the leaf. 1759 to 1959. And we have 4 cents. Very nice. The ships. I always like the ship ones. I also like the way they wrote Canada on the stamp. Sometimes it's just the little details when you look at some of these old stamps that really go, ah, that's nice. I love the ship on the water. That's pretty. But it's how they wrote Canada that got me on this stamp. Okay, so 1497 to 1949. Then we have a nice 5-cent one right there. Ooh, look at this one. Another 1749 to 1949. The uniform's nice, huh? And here we have this beautiful 5 cents. This one's a 5 cents, but it's in remembrance of 1861. Okay, now we get into some of the nice old ones here. We have this 4 cents, but then right next to it we got this 3 cent that kind of lost a little bit of its bottom. There we go. See that? That would be such a beautiful stamp if it had it all, huh? Look at that. A 3 cent. Beautiful one. Okay, let's take you through this 1 cent. Montreal, Quebec. 1 cent. Very nice. Now these next two. Very special ones. First you have this 1 cent right here. Got posts on both sides, in English and in French. Now I think the one that's the valuable one is this war tax, Canadian war tax. Look at that. The 1 cent Canadian war tax. I wish it would have had the year on it. If you happen to know the year of this stamp, please leave it in a comment so the rest of us can know when the Canadians had a war tax stamp. That one I think is the most, it's interesting in design, but the fact that it says war tax, you know, it's like the 1 cent stamp that said Confederation. That's important, but so is this one. This one's really super old, a little bit on the delicate side. Still in good condition. Very unique. Look how they have the little ones right there, and then the one in the corner. The same on this side, the one there, and the one right in there. Very pretty. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend. We'll bring you some more of whatever we find, wherever we travel. Today was a Canadian travel. Alrighty, bye-bye now.